I'd love to tell you a story about a time where $20 changed my financial reality. So I'd always heard about this concept of generosity of spirit. And for me, it wasn't like clicking. But basically what Access Consciousness talks about is when you're excited for someone else to receive, whether that's like a promotion or they received something like, jewelry from their lover, or they get celebrated in some way that you get excited to because you're willing to receive that which makes someone else happy. And the other thing that we talk about is how money is meant, the purpose of money is to change people's realities. So these two things were like crossfiring in my reality. And I always saw that like my money and generosity were there to change other people's realities. I wasn't including my own. I wasn't including that my generosity of spirit, my gifting with money would change my reality too. So here's the story about how $20 changed my financial reality. During COVID, I traveled to Houston a lot from Los Angeles. And it was the first time that I really, I started earning rental car points because I was flying to Houston and then renting cars because Uber travel wasn't as much ease. It was ghost town. Flights were very interesting. People were on edge, cranky. And so I get off the plane in Houston and I had bought all that energy as mine and I was cranky pants. And I came out to get on the shuttle bus and there was this man standing there. I'll never forget his face. And he was like, "Hello, ma'am. How are you today?" With this big, joyful smile. I'm probably behind a mask, but I know I could still see it peeking through. And he just greeted me. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful for this man right now. Like he is being something so different. And he took my bags as he's trained to do, as is part of his job. And he put it on the shuttle. And me and him, no one else, rode that shuttle all the way to get my car. I'm sitting in there. I was like, I really want to tip him. So I start digging in my purse and I didn't have a lot of cash, but in my phone, I have a phone case that has a little zipper on it. I had $20. And for the 5-minute shuttle ride, I was processing the idea of giving this man $20 just for basically smiling at me and doing his job, and how $20 is it too much? It's my last $20. Oh wait, that's my emergency money in case I need cash, and now I'm going to use it to tip instead of on an actual emergency, and blah 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 blah. And I stopped and I was like, well, this changed his reality. I gave that man $20 and he lit up and he almost fell over because during COVID, no one was showing gratitude for anyone and everybody was the enemy that was going to infect them. And social distancing and emotional and, energetic distancing, people weren't engaging with each other. They weren't being gratitude for each other. And that $20, he lit up and he got big tears in his eyes and he asked if he could hug me during COVID. And I was like, absolutely. And from that point on, I traveled to Houston so much and I saw him often. And there was always an exchange. He was always so excited to see me. He was asking to catch up when we were on the bus together. And I remember it was the second to last time that I saw him. I just took another leap with him and tipped him $100 bill. If someone asked me today, which they did, which is why I'm making this video, if you could pinpoint, if you could choose out of all your choices, but what one stands out the most of when your financial reality took a turn? And it was this man's receiving and my receiving of his receiving and the gratitude explosion and my awareness of what money is actually here to contribute. I want to invite you to today, what else is possible for you and your money flows when you start looking from a different place?